Israeli occupational forces are invading Syria. In a move less than 24 hours after the overthrow of the Syrian government by opposition forces, the Israeli military is occupying new parts of Syria and bombing Syrian targets across the country. Israeli forces seized territory in Syrian-controlled areas of the Golan Heights as its military warned Syrians living in 5 villages close to the Israeli-occupied portion of the strategic area to stay home. Those moves essentially nullifying a long-standing 1974 ceasefire agreement between Syria and so-called Israel itself. This is not the first time that Israeli occupational forces have invaded and occupied Syria, nor the first time that they have been occupying Syrian land. In fact, since 1967, Israeli forces have been illegally occupying the Syrian Golan Heights. But now Israeli occupational forces are using the pretext of destabilization in Syria to argue that they need to invade these new areas to provide security for their own settlers. At the same time, the Israeli Air Force is dropping bombs on targets across Syria, including in the capital city of Damascus, reportedly to try to keep weapons and other material from falling into the hands of what could be the new Syrian government. And already we are seeing the horrific effects of those bombings, with fires breaking out in several areas across Damascus itself. All of this to say is that one thing is perfectly clear: the Israeli military is taking advantage of the ongoings in Syria to invade and occupy new swaths of Syrian territory for the sake of advancing its own colonial interests. And we're very well watching the beginning of what could be serious escalations in Syria as the Israeli military does everything it can to seize as much land as possible. As of right now, some reports have indicated that they have gotten as far as 14 kilometers further into Syrian territory. It is a cruel reminder that there is no peace or stability in the region and any of the nations that reside within it without an end to Zionism and the abolition of the Zionist settler colony itself. Whether it be Palestine, Lebanon, Syria, or countless other nations, the lives of millions will be made better by an end to Zionism. Something worth thinking about, I think. As always, free Palestine, salamu alaikum, and have a great day.